Hello, my name is Phil Temple. I'm Assistant Head Teacher here at Prince Henry's with responsibility for student support. My responsibilities are around the safety and well-being of students and also the behaviour in school. The first thing I'd like to mention is that I'm the designated safeguarding lead in school, and along with a team of trained professionals, we are responsible for the well-being of all students. If you have any concerns about anything that may impact on the well-being of your son or daughter, or if they have concerns after starting here at Prince Henry's, your first port of call would be the year manager, Mrs McQuire, who has done special training to enable her to better fulfil that role. We work very closely together to ensure that all students are looked after. If you have any concerns prior to September, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. The thing I'd like to speak about more today is about our school's behaviour system, which is known as positive discipline. To encourage good behaviour here at Prince Henry's, we operate this system, and it's clear from the outset and gives parents and students an understanding of the discipline process. It's consistently and rigidly applied, and at all stages gives students a choice, allowing them to prevent issues and sanctions escalating further. Clearly, if students make the right choices, they benefit from the many positives that the school has to offer. Central to this system is the student planner, which all students are given. This records the praise your son or daughter receives, and on occasions the negative behaviour comments that they receive. It's really important that this is checked on a daily basis, as it is our primary method of communication with home. We recognise that the organised and widespread use of praise and rewards dramatically alters the working practices of all students for the better, and consequently, as all teachers are encouraged to recognise, praise and reward all students as a matter of course. The most common form of praise students receive is the teacher's stamp placed in the student planner. Students enjoy collecting these, and stamps add up in the planner, which then leads to certificates and various other forms of recognition. Clearly, there are times when students don't get it right, and this is where the negative sanctions come into play. When a particular misdemeanour takes place, an identified sanction or range of sanctions will follow. The range of sanctions increase in severity the more a student repeats a negative behaviour, up to and including reports, contracts, isolation, and in very rare extreme cases, exclusion. In all cases, initially a student will be given a very clear verbal warning and be allowed then to make the choice to improve or rectify that behaviour. There is a structure to classroom discipline that involves a student getting chances to make those right decisions prior to being removed at every stage. At this time, I'd like to emphasise a couple of specific rules, in particular regarding mobile phones. Students are able to bring mobile phones to school. We accept that they are useful on the way to and from school and with regards to after-school clubs. However, if they are seen or we are aware that they have been used in school during the school day, they are confiscated until the end of the week. Should you need to get a message to your son or daughter during the school day, the best way is to contact reception. Full guidelines about the positive discipline system will be shared in September, but I stress that the vast majority of our students experience only the positives of positive discipline and are regularly rewarded for this. Could I just mention at this stage as well about drop-offs and pick-ups into our car park? We ask that your child does not get brought into the car park in the morning or picked up in the afternoon. We have a number of buses to leave and lots of students to leave the school at that time. We'd appreciate people parking either on the streets outside or asking the children to walk to school. I've also been asked to share some messages around our iPad scheme. So, as you will hopefully all be aware, students now have access to iPads to assist them with their learning at Prince Henry's. Many of you have already informed us of your preference for September, and as a result of the information we distributed through the primary school packs, it's important that we are made aware of which option you intend to choose, as this determines how many iPads we need to make available for September. Could I also clarify that if you choose to opt into the iPad scheme, your donation is a contribution to the scheme and not just a monthly payment towards the purchase of an iPad. If you've not informed us of your choice, it's essential that in the next few days you hand the form in to us that indicates whether you will be opting in, opting out, or providing your own device. If you do not have the form, please make contact with us and we will communicate with you about this. If you've decided to provide your own iPad device, please could you still let us know, as we need to account for each member of the year group. Please also be aware that the monthly donation can be set up now, but you will be able to specify that the money is not taken until September. This can be done through the Learning Foundation link on our website. The deposit can be paid by cheque, in cash or through Parent Pay. If you want to pay through your online Parent Pay account, you will need to wait until September when you will receive your access code. In the meantime, if you have any concerns, please make contact with us through the ipad@princehenrys.co.uk email address. Just in finishing, I'd just like to return to my message at the top of this address to remind you that if you have any concerns about the well-being and safety of children in school, then please contact myself or your manager and we'll do our best to help you with that. I look forward to meeting you in September.